June 7th, 2017, the day everything that we have come to know had its first interaction. The first meeting between Kazuchika Okada and Corin. It was far from the last. A Corin victory, far from a sight we haven't seen before. June 20th, 2017, the first singles meeting of the two. The NXT champion had no comeback to the onslaught of Corin. Another win came his way. 2-0 Corin. At first, it seemed nothing more than dirty work that Corin had to undertake. This became a far cry to what we know now. July 30th, 2017. Corin, following an invasion of an NXT title match, set his sights firmly on the Rainmaker and everything he stands for. This was the turning point, where it stopped being dirty work and started getting to what we know. August 19th, 2017. NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Corin's first shot at the NXT title. While he may have come up on the short side of things, he was not beaten. Following this, there were no more third parties involved. It all changed. October 14th, 2017. The first 1v1 match for the NXT title between these two men. Okada would walk out with the victory by the skin of his teeth. This would be the final time he would beat Corin. This was the turning point for the Rainmaker. November 20th, 2017. NXT TakeOver Toronto. The day it all changed. Extreme Rules. How apt, given where we have reached. Corin finally conquered Okada, winning the NXT Championship. The tables had now turned, but were about to get much, much worse for one man. January 28th, 2018. NXT TakeOver San Antonio. Tables, ladders, chairs. And one last meeting between these men, so we thought. While the title hung above these men, the true story came of the downfall of Okada. Beaten, broken, battered, defeated. Corin dominated Okada. He had eclipsed the Rainmaker. He believed he had killed the Rainmaker. We believed that all had ended there, that the man had finished a rivalry that had represented NXT for 6 months. As Corin dominated NXT and Okada made us jump for joy, we believed that a new chapter opened for both men. Months passed with nothing. The men were fighting, just not with each other. But one fruitful day, that would all change. November 19th, 2018. He came back. Invading the main event of Survivor Series, Corin turned his sights on a very, very old rival. Putting Okada through a table, things that had once been put to rest were now dug back up for us all to witness. December 6th, 2018. A match realized to be too dangerous to sanction. The two bitter enemies met at Fully Loaded, and the same book continued to be written. Corin was simply better than Okada, and beat him again. Okada was broken. The red hair, the long pants, this wasn't the Rainmaker anymore. He was weak. He was beaten. In Corin's eyes, he was dead. January 28th, 2019. The Royal Rumble. As Corin forced his way in the match, there stood Okada, ready to fight him. He hoped to fight him until the very end. That wasn't the case. Okada eliminated by Corin. Once again, he had toppled over the Rainmaker. February 5th, 2019. One last desperate move by Okada. He put it all on the line. He wanted one more chance at Corin and risked his whole career for it. The wish was granted, and we have made it. The Rainmaker against the man desperate to call himself the Rainkiller. February 25th, 2019. Extreme Rules. Tonight, we witness the final battle of the most bitter rivals this universe has ever seen. 20 months, 89 weeks, 628 days. It all ends tonight. Kazuchika Okada versus Corin. Extreme Rules. Nothing to stop them, but everything on the line. Will the Rainmaker finally achieve that long sought-for victory? Will he finally achieve closure on the evil which has eaten away inside of him for so long? Or will the Rainkiller finish the deal? Will he finally end Okada? Will it finally be the last road the Rainmaker walks down? What started for glory has now become for nothing. Glory long since passed these men. There is something more. This has walked down the darkest paths to meet this, its final resting place. Kazuchika Okada versus Corin. One last time. It has all come to this. Everything has come to this. Everything is down to this one moment in time, where the most heated and personal rivalry in the history of this universe meets its resting place. Kazuchika Okada heads towards the ring. The last time these two guys faced off in a one-on-one contest was December 2018. Corin won. The last time Okada won was October 2017. That is 16 months ago since Okada last beat Corin. 16 months have passed since then. And yes, 16 months of greatness passed for Okada. 16 months of glory passed for the Rainmaker. The Royal Rumble win. The WWE Championship. But 16 months later, he cannot escape the man who lives within him. The deep, dark evil within him. He cannot escape Corin. And here tonight, he looks to end it. He looks to finish the deal. He looks to put things over once and for all. And he risks everything. You have to remember, this wasn't Corin challenging Okada. This was Okada challenging Corin. This was Okada begging for one more shot at this man. This was Okada desperate for one more shot at this man. Because he knew he had to have closure. And he knew just how to get the attention of this man. Okada puts his career on the line. And as he said on SmackDown Live, this isn't about Rainmaker versus Rainkiller. This is Kazuchika Okada versus Corin. And I think that is the truest thing that Okada could have said. This stopped being about gimmick names. This stopped being about a royal thing. This stopped being about a rivalry a long, long time ago. This is about hate. This is the epitome of hate. This is personal. This has been personal for a long, long time. This is the resting place. February 25th, 2019, Anaheim, California. Extreme Rules. One thing rests here tonight, at the very least. That is the story of Okada versus Corin. The only question is, will Okada's career rest with it? We will find out here. Extreme Rules. Every weapon is at their beck and call. You can only win in the ring, but you win by pinfall or submission. You don't win by knockout. The referee cannot stop this match. None of that. And here we go. Between these two hated rivals, we are in for a big one. Everything here tonight has had some semblance of a rivalry to it, has had something attached to it. Styles and Ambrose was to do with as far back as the Intercontinental title, and had a more broader thing with the originals. The Tornado Tag had something to do with the Dangerous Alliance as a whole against Matt Riddle, and Riddle needed to get that one big win over them. This is just pure hatred on display. This isn't about Okada being eliminated at the Royal Rumble by Corin. This isn't about Corin invading the Survivor Series main event. This is just two men who utterly, utterly hate one another. And they will not stop, they will not cease until one is gone. This is what we finally hope to be their last match. If not forever, for the long, long future. But it could, of course, be the last match they ever have, because it could be Okada's very last match in this universe. We put the poll out there, we asked you, and it was a monumental support for Okada. I think something like 85-15 for Okada. But to those 15%, how dare you? How dare you side with a guy like Corin, who stands for everything that you do not? Corin does not stand with anyone. He does not stand for anyone but himself. and his own riches, his own greed. That's all that he stands for. And Okada is looking to do everything in his power to try and stop that here tonight. Big DDT there from Okada. To the outside we go now, and for the first time in this match, a weapon will come into the mix. What will Okada pull up from under the ring? Well, there we go. The first one of this night is what kicked off this night. A table in the ring. A table from Okada to be added for us all to bear witness to, and some steel steps can be added to the mix as well. Okada with some... Oh, no, misses with the steps there. Corin evaded. Oh, but only once. Only once did he evade. Heavy hit with those steel steps there. Okada setting up the table in the corner. Corin with a nasty elbow. I thought he was going to put him through it there. I'm going to do my best in this match to make sure not to call Okada the Rainmaker, because this isn't, like he said, this isn't about Rainmaker anymore. This is about Okada. I still have no problem calling Corin a son of a bitch, a bastard, a prick, whatever other fruitful language there is for this guy. But this is just Kazuchika Okada. In his purest form, in his most humane form, stripped back of everything that made him the Rainmaker. This is the most human we've ever seen Okada. It's also the weakest we've ever seen Okada. The most vulnerable we've ever seen him. But that doesn't mean that he isn't fighting, because he's doing that right now. Into the barricade, there goes Corin. Okada trying to fight Corin in his own playground. Oh my god, I don't know. Double underhook. Brainbuster! Right in the thin padding on the outside. But Okada is fighting back. Okada sends him into the ring pole, much like Corin did back at TakeOver San Antonio. And all busted open he may be. Through the barricade, they may well go. Okada sacrificing everything. This isn't about wrestling anymore. This is a fight. This is a war. Big uppercut there. But these two guys squaring up with one another right now, consistently countering one another as well. Oh, look at this. Corin tearing apart the announce table now, ripping it seam by seam. This is a very interesting sight indeed. Corin tearing it apart. Oh, into the ring pole goes Okada. And his head bashes off it as well. And that open wound could be about to get a hell of a lot more worse. Okada fighting back there though. Great stuff. Sends him into the announce table, sat by it. It was only a week ago we saw Gargano versus Ciampa, but that was about brotherhood. That was about family. This ain't about that. This is about hatred. This is just the most pure form of hatred being displayed. Betrayal is not the same as hatred, and we're seeing that here tonight. Into the table Okada goes, and through it both men go as well. Through the table goes Okada, and could have his career shattered with the table? No. An all-important kick out of 2 by the Rainmaker, but Corin is in complete control right now in the ring. What the hell is he doing here? Up on that top turnbuckle. Okada socked there with a hard strike. Superplex by Corin. And the more I'm watching this match, the more I'm watching Okada just disappear. The more I'm oh my... Corin taking flight, and the longer this is going on, the more lost Okada is getting. The more I'm witnessing Okada just disappearing almost from the seams. He's just fading away from everything. He's not there at his fullest extent, but he's trying to fight still. Into the ring pole again goes Corin. pointless saying great reversals by any guy because this is just... This has nothing to do with a wrestling match, but they're still going to use their big wrestling moves to end things. Okada lining it up. Come on! Rainmaker! Okada strikes with the Rainmaker in the middle of the ring. Has he saved his career with it? There's two. Oh, there's a kick out. There is a kick out. But the Rainmaker pose is struck. Okada's not giving in. Not for 1 second. Here he goes. Clothesline from Okada. And a second. Drop kick from him too. Okada's fighting. The blood may be surging through the head of Okada, but it's also surging through his heart. Corin trying his best to stop him right there and then. Up and over the... No, no, no. Oh, don't... Oh, this doesn't look good. Out on the apron. Wait a minute. DDT. Onto it! Look at how Okada's head spikes. All that body weight comes down on his neck. And Corin thinks he's done it. He thinks that's the final move of Okada's career. It is not. Okada still fights back, but Corin has him hoisted up in a powerbomb, but his back gave out on him. His back gave out on him. I think he was going to look to powerbomb into the steps. Okada can count his lucky charms. STO from Okada now. Royal Rumble winner. The 2018 Royal Rumble winner, the former WWE champion. All these accolades Okada has achieved. Can he achieve the greatest one of all? Can he finally beat Corin for the first time in 16 months? Tombstone by Corin. He counted Okada right then and there. He read Okada's own move against him. Out of the ring we go now. Oh my God. This has just been a brutal fight. Both guys are bleeding. There is blood on the face of Corin. There is a deep wound on the head of Okada. But these guys don't give in. Big headbutt there by Corin. Keep on going. Into the announce table went Okada face first. But Okada sends Corin into it now. A lot of fighting going on around it. A lot of fighting has been going on the outside as well, in all fairness. Will it reach its end anytime soon? Will this match be reaching its end anytime soon as it keeps on going here? No, double underhook brainbuster! It might be reaching its end, but for all the wrong reasons. Clock strikes 12. Oh my God, this could be it. This could be it. 1, 2. Yes! Okada kicks out at 2. And the irritation through Corin must keep on going. Look at the blood on the face and now the chest of the Rainmaker. He is a bloody mess, but he is still fighting. Okada won't give in on us. He won't give up on us. Tombstone. Chinlock applied here. Corin won't tap out. He just won't. This man is not going to tap out here. Okada can try as he might, but he was not going to finish him right then and there. That just was not happening. Duck under by Corin now. What could we see? Spine buster. And Okada's head smacking off the remnants of that table there. Okada just smacking off more than pretty much everything right now. Smacking off the turnbuckle right there as well. Corin takes him to the outside once again. What is going to happen here? hoists him up to his feet. Into the table we go. And are we about to see a repeat of Survivor Series? Are we about to see him strike a move which he demanded that I call the Rainkiller? Right through the table! The Rainkiller through the announce table. And Okada may finally get the chance to be put out to pass. Corin may finally get the chance to own that nickname. He may finally have done it here. Okada kicks out again. It's still on. It's still going. His heart still beats. He just does not give up. But here we go, another weapon being added to this match. Corin with a chair in hand now. Okada slow up to his feet, but the fight continues on the outside. Chair dropped. Okada! Rainmaker! It's on the outside. He can't get the win out there, but the Rainmaker hits again. For the second time in this contest, Okada hits big with a Rainmaker. Oh, but Corin doesn't stop. But neither does Okada. These guys fighting it out on the outside right now, brawling it out on the remnants of that table. Neck breaker by Okada. Corin in jeopardy for a moment. Uh-oh. Probably blow in the back there by Corin. And Okada again into the ring pole. I'm surprised Corin hasn't thought about repeating San Antonio, repeating the move that he thought finally killed Okada once and for all when he kicked his head into that ring pole. On that one fateful evening. Corin dumping the steel chair down there. He wants to add another weapon to this match. Is he thinking another table? Is he thinking much worse? It's another table being added to the mix here. They've already been through one. And Okada getting a face full of another. Look at that. Look at how Okada just cannot stay down. Just refuses to stay down in this one. No matter what he's been through. He just cannot stop. Oh my. The thud. The thud of a steel chair meeting the head of Okada. And Corin wants to tap him out. Corin wants to submit Okada right now to finish things off, to finish the career of the Rainmaker right now with a submission. But Okada cannot give in. He will not give in. He fights out of it there. Nice uppercut has Corin on the back foot slightly. Come on, Okada. Keep on going. Drop toe hold into the table. If only it was propped up. Okada, though, has the table right now, setting it up right here. Back in the ring comes Corin quickly. He's not going to be stand. No. Double underhook brainbuster. Oh! Oh, no. Oh, God. Every time that move strikes, I fear the end is on its way. Chicken wing face buster. Corin goes into the cover. Has he finished Okada right now? Yes! Look at that. A kick out at one. And Corin's face tells the story of shock. But an arena of silence could be on its way. Clock strikes 12. Yes. Stopped. Stopped by Okada. We've seen 2 clock strikes 12s in this match, I believe. Maybe just one. We've definitely seen 2 Rainmakers. Popping him up on his shoulders. Death Valley driver. I'm not too sure if Corin hit the steel chair or not. But Okada not giving in. Sending Corin into that turnbuckle. What are we going to see here from Okada now? What the hell is he going to do against Corin? Oh, back elbow. Corin's going to fly from the top. He's going to go for it all. Oh, what a slam. What a slam from Okada. What a counter he found right there. And now it's time. Is it time for Corin? No, the back gave out on Okada. How it gave out on Corin earlier. It happened to the Rainmaker. Twisting suplex drop. And look at how much just that just stopped Okada in his tracks. Look at how that just ceased all operations for him. Into the table. Oh, but Okada fights his way out of it. And now into the table goes Corin. German suplex there by Okada. They are giving it all. They are doing everything in their power to end each other. They are giving every little bit of heart that they have. Every little bit of heart that even Corin has to finish this thing. Powerbomb through the table. Okada doesn't stop though. He smells victory in his grasp. Come on! Rainmaker! Please pin him. Please pin him. Pin him. End it. It's over. 1, 2. Oh. And Okada's face told the whole story there. Oh my god, no. Oh my goodness, no. No, 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 no. Not another Rainkiller. Rainkiller on the out. From the apron to the floor. The Rainkiller connected. DDT on the outside by Corin. There's no fight. There's no fight in Okada right now. There's nothing from the Rainmaker. No, wait, there is still life. There is still life in Okada. He brings them back in the ring. He's still got something to give. He's still got something. All the blood that he's lost in this match, though. How much more does he have to give? Suplex attempt. Okada with the knee to get out of it there. Kicking the gut from him now. Tombstone again in this one. Okada gets all of it. And he's going to strike the pose that could guide him to victory. That could guide him to a fourth Rainmaker. Yes! But Okada doesn't go for the end. He doesn't think he's got enough in him to finish him off yet. He doesn't think 4 Rainmakers is enough. And he has every reason to believe it. Look at how quickly Corin just came right back into things. And he's in control again. Corin has him right where he wants him now. Doing things just the way he wants. Okada down on the mat. The blood lost in this is over the top. After this match, win or lose, Okada's going to need a trip to the hospital. With that amount of blood lost. Wait a minute, he's going to do it again. This sick son of a bitch is going to do it again. Another Rainkiller. Good God! And another sickening fall for Okada. Back in the ring we go now. Oh no. Clock strikes 12. Oh no. No. This is it. 1, 2. Are you kidding me? There's still fire. There's still breath left in Okada's lungs. But it could be one move away. Yes! He does it! He fights out of it! He fights out of the clock strikes 12! And here goes Okada! Lariat! Lariat! He's not letting go! Trio of wristlock lariats! Okada knows what he's got to do to win! Rainmaker number 5! Come on! You could do it, Okada! You could do it, Rainmaker! Rainmaker number 6! Corin twisted inside out! Let this be the end! 1, 2, he's done it! is alive! Okada has beaten Corin! Finally! Finally! The Rainmaker wins it! 16 months it had been since his last win. Now it is over. The final match between these two men can be celebrated with one thing: a Kazuchika Okada victory. He hangs on to his career. He hangs on to his life in this universe. And he did it by beating Corin. Okada, your winner this evening. And he stands there and soaks in the victory. And he has every right to, because he earned every last drop of it. Along with every last drop of blood that surged from his head. But one man doesn't want the victory celebration to continue on. Through the crowd comes Nakamura. German suplex. Are you kidding me? Nakamura jumping Okada. Kinshasa. Not a moment to celebrate victory. Nakamura pouncing on him. Pouncing on a weakened, defenseless Okada. Kinshasa again. Seconds after victory over Corin. A Kinshasa again. The sweet relief of victory dashed away. Shinsuke Nakamura with one more than welcome reminder to Okada. One door closes, another one kicked open.